This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, a bit planner, Kempower and Bilkomponenter.
Yo, what's up? Today I'm gonna go to Drammen to pick up a BYD tongue, the new version. And in order to get there, I will bring this e-Golf that I purchased from Elbilmek. It is 24 kilowatt hour from 2014, so it's actually quite old. I tested degradation over 1 year ago and I measured 17.7 kilowatt hour. I just want to check now that is under my ownership if it has degraded further and then how much. So since last time, well, they had a LED bar here, they removed it, that's fine. I don't need it, I'm normally driving in daytime anyway. And it seems like the car has picked up some more rust on this side. I think actually more on the other side. Oh shit. Okay, but whatever, doesn't matter too much. Actually, I'm going to drive this car only around 1,000 kilometers per year, very, very little. So actually, when I park it at Bil to borrow the BYD, it will be parked there for 2 weeks. So just want to measure now, how is the degradation? So it has done some kilometers. Here you see the interior, still looks okay. And it doesn't matter, I'll be mostly using it. Yeah, 138,000 kilometers now on the odometer. When I tested it, it had around 100 and, I don't remember, I think it was 120 something. But okay, whatever. Here we have a car scanner. Okay, when you fire up the engine, it reports, I'm not sure how many percent battery we have. There are two different state of charge variables. Battery is at 9 degrees Celsius. Maybe that could affect the result, we'll see. But I already done a trip to the kindergarten. So the battery is not at 100%, you can see here, you know, it's not 100%. So whatever, we will now travel. If we go to navigation here, let's zoom out a bit. I'm gonna travel via Oslo. Well, I don't know why the navigation, when you zoom out, it goes so slow. Okay, there. We travel this distance. Navigation is just 79 kilometers away. We have 82 kilometers of range, so probably won't be able to. No, that's not even the final destination. That's just a charger. Well, whatever. Might not be able to make it there, but whatever. Let's go. Okay, we're on the move. It's a beautiful day today, but cold. Minus 11 degrees Celsius. Oof. So when I'm cruising at 95 kilometers per hour on the speed, though, the real speed, the GPS speed, is actually 89 only. Wow. 88. Okay. Yeah, so this speedometer is quite far off. Could be because of the tires. But yeah, so 75 kilometers of range left and 75 kilometers to go. Well, whatever. Well, this is not the range test. Well, actually, it's more like a battery capacity test. So yeah, it is cold today, so that's why it also consumed more, and we have higher drag. Oh, wow, for an 11-year-old car, it looks nice. You know, this is the kind of interior you got before ID3 was introduced. There is actually a physical gear shifter down here. There is some physical controls for HVAC. There is a touch screen here. Manual controls for air vents. Yeah, this car has no auto steer, but at least adaptive cruise control. So yeah, it actually should work good as a press car shuttle. So what I'm gonna use this car for, if you guys don't know, is that I will drive from, well, initially from home to somewhere, and then I'll park the car there while I borrow press cars. And then after 1 or 2 weeks or whatever, I'll just move this car over to another location and then pick up another press car. So it won't drive that far. What is important is that it should be able to fast charge in between and so on. And since this has CCS, then we have plenty of charging options versus if you had CHAdeMO like Soul. But the adapter worked, but it was a bit unstable. But they have supposedly some updates on the adapter also, so it works better now. We are now in Oslo. We are down to 49 kilometers of range. And consumption is 203 watt-hour per kilometer, not too bad. We've done 40 kilometers. Maybe we can go 80 kilometers total, we'll see. But seems like we cannot make it to that first charging point, so we have to go to another one earlier. This is Aske somewhere. Yeah, because if you go further, we go uphill, and that makes it quite hard to clear. What the heck is this? 2 camouflaged cars. Yeah, there's one behind it also.
Well, it is electric because there is no emission. Yeah, maybe you guys can tell what it is. Probably Chinese. Oh, range 30 kilometers. Yeah. There's a sticker on the side. This vehicle is equipped with something, whatever. Okay, let's go. I have to focus on the mission. Okay, navigated to the original point again at Lier. We are 18 kilometers away and we have 32 kilometers of range left. But we have to climb up the mountain or the hill now. Yeah, Liertoppen. So, can we make it there? My gut feeling says that it should be possible. Okay. Let's try to go for it. Let's YOLO it. Oh yeah, I noticed here mode. When you press it, you see it automatically goes to eco mode when you're low on juice, and then eventually it will lock you on eco plus, which is no heater. Shit, it's minus 5.5 degrees. Minus 4.5 degrees outside. Okay, the exit here was the point of no return. That was the last fast charger. From here, we just pray that the car will not die. Oh, this is getting very scary. We have 16 kilometers of range left and 12 kilometers to go. Was this a good idea on what? We still haven't cleared the top yet. Liertoppen. And it's still cold outside. Okay, I'm gonna chicken out. Well, actually, it's not about chickening out, it's about safety. Because I'm a father of 2 children. No, but yeah, so I will take the back roads here, at least until we reach Liertoppen, and then from there we can just regen all the way down, right? So yeah, let's go over here. We can drive slow. There's very little traffic here. If the car suddenly dies for some reason because the battery is old or the BMS is whacked, then at least we are not stuck on the busy motorway there. So yeah, this is actually where Elbilmek is located, just a couple of 100 meters down the road. Yeah, okay, I'll say hello to them some other day. I'm kind of in a rush now because I have a tight schedule today and I want to finish before the rush hour starts out of Oslo. Yesterday I was stuck in traffic. So yeah, 12 kilometers of range left. This is where it gets scary, you know, like I mentioned, because 12 kilometers of range left. I don't know if we can actually get 12 kilometers. I don't remember how accurate the GOM is in e-Golf. And then we have 10 kilometers to go. Oh man, good old days, huh? Driving old cars, running out of juice when you don't expect it. And also, yeah, I did not bring protection. I didn't bring EcoFlow. There's Elbilmek. Yo, what's up? Okay, yeah. I'll visit them actually in 1 week. I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we are almost at the top now. The bad news is that we get the power limit. Here you see, normally it will be at the max. Now we have power limits. I'm not sure how much. Car scan reports an 85, 86 kilowatt discharge limit. Yeah, a little bit more then, and then we have to reassess what to do. Oh, I just missed the message. It was like 10 kilometers of range left, comfort restricted. Well, I mean, comfort has already been restricted. How much more can you restrict it? I think this is where it goes into... Wait, I'm not sure, but is the heater still on? Oh, but we are at Liertoppen now. So from here, it goes downhill. And in theory, you shouldn't have to waste any energy, maybe except for some lights and heat. But I mean, who needs heat? We have the sun here, you know? The sun has entered the chat. So do we bail out and charge here? Or do we go further? Oh, I'm not sure. Let's go deeper. Look at that solar panel on the wall. That's how you do it in Norway. Look how slow the sun is now. Okay, we're entering danger zone again because we're entering the motorway. Shit. I think we have 17% left. I'm not sure what percentage that is, but we're going downhill. From here, it's basically all the way down. Free energy. Well, you know, I could just put the car in drive and then let off the pedal, and then we should start coasting. Okay, I see there's slight regen here. Well, it says 0 there, but cars can report slight regen. Well, okay, let's go. Okay, I think I'll just bail out here. Yeah, Circle K, they have some chargers, maybe also Tesla. Yeah, we'll see which one we go for. I actually had problems with handshaking with V4 supercharger. But over here we have V2 supercharger, so that should work, right? We're down to, well, we're back to 10%, 10 kilometers range now. 17% left. We can go, wait. Oh, it's kind of busy. But, okay, maybe I'll just go for these chargers. Because I'm not sure if, well, we can check, are they open for my car? Yeah, they are actually open for non-Teslas. The only problem is that the charge port on this car is on the right side with the wrong side, not the left side with the right side. So I have to block another stall. Okay, so we managed to drive 84 kilometers with the consumption 179 watt-hour per kilometer. And then 11 kilometers range left. If you turn off HVAC now, then it pops to 12. So we cannot really trust this, and also went downhill now. But then cars can report 16.8%. So all right, once we plug in, we'll see how many percent we have left, and then we try to guess well, how much we have in percent, right? But also, trip meter here doesn't show decimal, but trip meter here shows decimal. I don't remember how I configure it to show trip meter instead of GOM, but I also want to have GOM visible here. But when you stop the car, how is this again? You start it again, maybe. There, trip 84.2 kilometers. All right, I think we have all the data now. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, there's the warning again. Huh? What? Double warning? Huh? Yeah, this is a strange thing. I plug in now, using the CCS, of course. And then it never finishes handshake. This also happened with the V4 supercharger. Doesn't it work with e-Golf on supercharger? Well, let's go for another charger. Oh yeah, we are charging now. And this car can have the heater on when we are DC fast charging. I'm not sure how it was with AC. With some of the old cars, they are kind of weird, like Zoe, right? But who cares about Zoe? Yeah, but it doesn't show you how many kilowatt you're charging at here. But here, okay, let me show. All right. So 326 volts, 114 amp. I think that's roughly 40 kilowatt. Yeah, so we're getting full speed even at 9 degrees Celsius in the battery. So that's good. Yeah, very good. Let me check outside. So I went for, okay, it beeps at me. I don't know, man. Is this a Chinese car or what? Huh? Not here. If you look, we arrive at 10%. So I'm gonna calculate based on that. But yeah, 40 kilowatt. But wait, so the heater is sucking some of that. Oh, okay, it doesn't pull extra for the heater. But, well, this is good. It's a small battery, it charges fast, right? Uh-oh, this is not good. Based on test today, I estimate that we have only 16.7 kilowatt hours. So versus 1-ish years ago, we had 17.7 kilowatt hour. Did the car really lose 1 kilowatt hour? Or is this a result of cold weather outside and maybe also cold battery? Well, maybe we should try again in 2-3 months when it's warmer, and also maybe next time try to heat up the battery so we start with at least 25 degrees, right, or 25 degrees Celsius in the battery, and see if we get more kilowatt hour out of this battery. Because it's almost unbelievable that we can lose 1 kilowatt hour. This car hasn't driven that much since last time, around 15,000 kilometers only, and cycles doesn't really kill, or rather, age doesn't kill the battery that much. It's the number of cycles, and since we don't have that much driving, then yeah. But actually, on the other hand, maybe the battery was not taken that good care of. Maybe it was charging 100%, maybe it was fast charged a lot, and also the 15,000 kilometers, if it was mostly just driving around town-ish, then the consumption might be high. Or maybe it was more with driving. I have no idea how it was used, so yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna set this as the final result. But hey, we have Max Burgers here. Yeah, I don't come here too often, or I mean, in the case where I pass by, I just tend to pass by. I don't normally come and charge here that often. And then also, if it's night, I will be charging over there if it will be some 1,000 kilometer challenge, and then I'm in a rush. Well, I ain't in a rush now. I need to charge for, wait, there. Okay, I have half an hour left. We have time for burger. Oh, we're back. We're at 83 kilometers range now. And taking, well, it was 42 kilowatt. This was at 120 amp. Now it's 115, but still around 40 kilowatt. Wow. This is nice and flat charging curve. I'm not sure how many percent, 75%-ish. Oh, Max Burger. Look at this, oh shit, oh, there's some onions there, but this is, wait, let me just pull it out, holy shit. This is called, can you see it, the face of it? Brooklyn Tribute Menu, limited edition. Oh, let's try it. Juicy, tasteful, and spicy. Well, I mean, like onion spicy. I think I just lost 10,000 subscribers. Oh shit! Let me have another one. Another 10,000 subscribers lost. Shit, man. But it was worth it. Well, we are almost full now. I don't know how long we've been charging, but 101 kilometers of range. Wow. Okay, and then here you see that when we started, we had 9.5 degrees Celsius. Now we have 19.5. So the battery seems to have low internal resistance, and it doesn't heat up that much, around 10 degrees Celsius on each session. But I mean, in summer, eventually it will replicate if we hammer too hard. But yeah, let's check outside. Oh, 96%, yeah. 17.6 kilowatt hour added. Yeah, it's charging at 3.9 kilowatt now. Wait, I think if we stop charging, we'll see how many minutes we have charged. Now it just says remaining time. There, 36 minutes. I think around 20, 25 would be sufficient. Okay, so 96% on the charger display is shown here as almost full, and then car scanner reports one variable as 92 and one on 94. Okay, whatever. Let's get over to Elbilmek and pick up the BYD Tang. Here we are at Elbilmek. They are a big importer. They have Suzuki, Isuzu, Maxus, BYD, Jack Motors. Wait, they have Jack over here and KGM. Wow. But this is one of the locations that is farthest away from home. What is that? Huh? Is this Wuling? No, wait, Jack. Oh, Jack, they have also, what is this? E-Box. Huh? 220,000 NOK. Oh, you know, it kind of resembles Aura Good Cat in Thailand. Man, the Chinese, they also copy themselves. They don't copy Europeans anymore. You know, it's the European brands that copy Chinese nowadays, because Chinese cars, they're getting so good. But yeah, so let me see how many, how much we have now. Around 86% something, 88, I'm not sure. Oh, that's another Jack inside there. Wait. We have to check it out. But this is more extreme case where it is cold outside, -8 degrees Celsius. It's not that cold usually. Normally around 0 degrees Celsius during winter. And also normally I don't drive that far, you know. Okay, the case now is that, okay, I have to drive kind of far here, and then I'll stay parked for 2 weeks, because first it will be the new Tang, and then it'll be the Sea Line 7, and then I will drive actually this route here over to Ski, and then borrow Ford Explorer, and then after 1 week then I go to Oslo, Øster Akerbøy, and then that'll be Motorforum, and I'll borrow for 2 different cars, 2 weeks, right? Hongxi. And then I haven't booked anything yet, but most of the time the car will just shuttle around Oslo, and then I drive maybe just 10 kilometers between each week, or sometimes 2 weeks. So yeah, wow, it's cold outside, minus 7.5. But let me find a parking spot somewhere. Yeah, I could also ask them to charge the car for me. That's what I did with the Leaf. But I actually prefer just charging up. I also wanted to see how the fast charging went and so on. So yeah, and then because once I return with the car, I don't have to wait for them to give me the key fob. I'll just keep the key fob on me. There maybe. And also pro tip, why did I fast charge now? Why didn't I fast charge in 2 weeks? Well, if I come back to the car in 2 weeks, you can bet that the battery is not at 10 or 20 degrees Celsius. It will most likely be at 0 or minus 5 degrees Celsius. And then the car charges dog slow. I tested it around 0 degrees Celsius. Even when the state of charge was low enough, it could take only 10 kilowatt. Today, at least we got 40 plus kilowatt. Oh, look at this. I bet my wife will think it's a cute car. Let's see. Here's some spec and stuff. 50.1 kilowatt hour battery. I bet this is LFP. Range 374 kilometers, 136 horsepower. That's decent. Yeah, 11 kilowatt onboard charger. Wow, 64 kilowatt charging speed. That is not 30 to 80%. Okay, it's like a Mazda MX-30, but it's cheaper than MX-30. Well, actually, no, I'm not sure. The MX-30 is remarkably cheap. They had to lower the price just to sell it. So, just a quick check here. What is this? Wow, look at this. It actually feels quite good, huh? Let me try to sit in it. Oh, look at that big screen, huh? You get this big screen in this entry-level poor man's car. Huh? It shows percent in the display here. Man, you gotta be careful now, you know? The German car industry, they have to worry about the Chinese because they're coming in big in every segment, every price range. You want luxury, you want premium, you want poor man's car, they can offer it. E30X, what is a 30X? Wow, fairly spacious trunk also, and of course, vehicle to load. Well, I'm not sure if this is what kind of IP rating it has. Let me see. It doesn't say, but looks like IP20, which is not safe to use outside. The new Tang. I tested it many years ago. It's now back in a new version. Faster, well, I mean, faster charging at least, bigger battery, and also newer front that resembles Atto 3. There's another Tang. See, looks more like an Atto 3, right? But it's big. Wait, is this a 7-seater? But yeah, so now the video is starting to flow into the next video. Oh, it's a 5-seater. Okay, maybe that's fine, because actually cars this size, 7-seater almost doesn't make any sense. It's just way too cramped. If you want to go for a 7-seater, you should get the van, you know, like the Xpeng X9 that is coming to Norway, or you get the Maxus. But I mean, it's still, you know, it's a van, quite spacious, maybe not the same driving dynamics and premium features, but yeah, MIFA 9, still pretty nice and spacious, and actually, you can walk in between here. You cannot do that with the Maxus. Well, actually, no, with the Xpeng, but they claim that you can do that in the European version. So yeah, this is still a nice car. But the video was about the e-Golf, so now you guys have seen a glimpse of what I used the e-Golf for. And then why did I buy the e-Golf? Well, initially I wanted to pay only around 20,000 NOK maybe for a triplet, you know, iMiev and C0 and those cars. And then, and I also asked Valdemar if he has any cars that he wants to sell or something like that. And then he said, well, what about the e-Golf? And then I ended up with the e-Golf. But I got a good price, 40,000 NOK. So I think you cannot buy an e-Golf that is not broken for 40k NOK. So I try to use it now for a while and see how it goes. So that's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.